I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. I have a workout to do. Look at my workout. Yeah, that's the workout. 2 yards of gravel, 3/4 clear crush. I'm workout is done. Here it's empty, so I'm covering a lot more ground, and I topped up the spot that was low. You know, I didn't have enough, so now I'm gonna go in. Tonight is Shogun. I really like that show. It makes me think a lot, and I really like the Shogun. And I have some beer from the local brewery. It's delicious. So I'm gonna drink that and relax for the evening. I wanna tell you the story of the time when I went fishing from home with my boat, and when I came back home after fishing, I didn't have a boat. Fuck, it was a fiberglass boat, really heavy. Maybe there's a picture up there. Anyway, I was so proud, but you know, the engine was crap. I paid more almost in trying to fix the boat, the engine, to get the boat going. Where was I? I was on Michael's Bay. Yeah, that's it. There's a river, 2 little creeks that empties themselves in that bay, and then it's the lake, Huron Lake, and there's a boat launch at one of those 2 creeks, and anyway, that's where I caught my first salmon ever. That's another story I'm gonna tell you one day. But so I'm in there. I launched the boat. I had my dog Kira with me. I had all my gear, and I decided to venture out of the bay. So the mouth of the bay was facing west, and between the bay and the lake there was a peninsula. So the peninsula was from east to west. So I tried to go around of the peninsula to be really in the lake, and I was, but it was really windy and choppy, and what happened is the waves were so big that at one point the bottom of my boat went so deep that it stalled the engine. So, and it wouldn't start again. So now I was at the mercy of the fucking waves. I'm back with the chicken. Raven is taken care of. So let's see. I'm gonna put the chicken here. I'm letting her drain a little. towel like that. And now she's pushing. There's an egg right here on the side. Try to massage the egg out. Okay, she's pooing. Oh yeah, there we go. I cannot feel where the egg is supposed to come out. So I heard on YouTube, you don't want to break the egg when it's like that, because then the chicken will die for sure. Okay, I think I'm gonna put her back in and let her soak a bit longer. Chewing? What are you chewing? Huh? What is that? Oh, it's a piece of bone. There's still a few left. So I went to town yesterday, right? And so this is my hole. I don't know. Anyway, I have to unload. I got this at the dump, and that thing back there at the dump. That's gonna be a good outdoor desk when I need to do stuff. And I bought an extra jerry can. So we're at 7 now. I want to have 10. And with 10 in the summer, we can last quite a while, because we don't use the generator as much. But on days like today, that's what you hear, the generator in the back. We have to start it. So we're just gonna charge the battery for like 2 hours with the generator, turn it off, and then wait until it's time to charge again, probably in the evening. Marty, you want to help me carry everything? Yes? Alright, let's do it. Holy shit! Whoa, that could have been fucking bad. Raven was chewing this bone, and I've been watching him a lot just to see if he doesn't chew his band, but I could see he was like choking. It didn't look good, so I rushed there, and the bone was stuck like that in his mouth. So I stuck my hand in there and I grabbed it out of there. It didn't cut, like, I probably hurt him a little, but holy shit. Oh, I love you, Raven. I'm there for you. Birds are starting to arrive, but we haven't had any birds yet go here. So I'm not sure. But I saw the first robin yesterday, so this is like something we keep track of. I'll have to check last year or the year before, but I think we're very early this year. Raven. Okay, I take him outside when I go outside, just to because in the house, you know, it's so hard for him to be in the house, and he doesn't take enough gabapentin to really be that calm. So yeah, I'm gonna watch him while I finish doing the strapping on this, and you know, I want to climb on top to test it out. Let's see. Yes, you were dreaming. Okay. It's a little bit scary, but you know what? It's definitely gonna be strong enough for my walking on it. Not walking, I'm not gonna walk on it, but I'm gonna crawl on it. So now I'm adding this is the second last piece of strapping, and then I'll do the on top test. Lay down on top here. If I can have the courage to climb up. I hope I have the courage. The darn thing is I have to take this apart after the test. Not the arches, but the strapping. And I have to, but I guess right now it's better they're like this than it's just a little bit in the way. That's the problem. Hey, I was too chicken, but I was smarter than a chicken. I made myself a little kind of stuff here that I can feel more secure. All right, okay. I'm gonna keep climbing. I hope I don't fall. Yeah, that'll be totally strong enough. Now I have to go back. Go down. I'm gonna go down slowly. Design approved. So this is what it's gonna be like. The upper floor of this building. And the part here where the living room, outdoor living room is, that's gonna be a terrace. And 32 feet over there will be done like this. So we'll have a 32 by 16. So it'll be this size. This is 32 by 16, covered with this roof. And then in front here we'll have our terrace or balcony. Lake Huron is like, the shoreline is a shoal. So it's like rock that's kind of cut square. So it's like that. And then here there's just a few feet of water. I wanted to get past the point, and then I would have been pushed in the bay, where it's sandy. But the peninsula, if I didn't make it to the point, I was gonna be on the rock. And I knew at that point that that was not gonna be good. All along I was thinking how fucking lucky I was that the wind was pushing me towards the land, that the wind was not going the other way and pushing me towards the middle of Lake Huron, because Lake Huron is so big you don't see across. It's like an ocean. Finally, like, I could tell I was not gonna make it to the point. So finally I made my mind and started thinking, okay, I'm gonna have to be ready for when I get on the shoal to get off the boat and see if I can push it, because the waves make the water go up and down versus the bottom rock floor. And when it goes down, there's not enough water to support the boat, so the boat will just like crash every time on the rock, you know. So I get started. The minute I land, you know, I'm like I tried to pull with the rope at the front, but then I see I'm not strong enough. The waves are pushing the boat in, and there's nothing I can do to stop that banging of the boat on the rock below. So I like hurry up, get Kira out, and I think I had gotten all my gear out. My jerry cans, my fishing gear, my emergency gear, everything I had time to get out of the boat. But the second it was out, I saw the boat like flip on its side and go in a crack inside the shoal, and the boat was fucking gone. 15 feet from the fence, absolutely no vegetation, like no trees. And to try to keep embers as far away from the buildings, you know. This piece of forest is not very wide. There's a road just like at some spots we can see it. That's kind of why we went with green, is to kind of hide the building as much as we could. But yeah, I think that's gonna give us a big chance for this not to burn, but everything is gonna be metal, so I think it's gonna be good. On our travels yesterday, I picked up a vole trap, so I'm gonna see where I'm gonna set it up. There's a lot of vole holes in these beds, but I'm looking for the one that seems really well used and recently, you know, recent activity. So it could be around here. These guys look well used. So I'm gonna put my trap in that hole. So it's not too hard to set up. It's just this. I'm gonna set it, put it here, and then I'm gonna put this on top. And that way the cat cannot get mingled in there. So it's done. I'll check it out tomorrow morning. So this is a tragedy in many ways, but it's not over. That peninsula is like maybe 25-meter wide where I am, and several kilometers long, and there's nobody living there. There's no houses, there's no road, you know. It's the end of the road is the boat launch on the other side of the bay, and the bay is about a kilometer. So I have lots of gear. I have a dog. It's late at night. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, it's I'm you know, quite desperate actually. But I decide to walk across to see, you know, from the inside of the bay what it looks like where I'm at, you know, what I'm dealing with. So and then while I cross, fuck, I don't know, but there was like some sort of shack. There was nobody there. It was very little. It was not something, it was, you know, a summer thing, you know. But there was like a canoe with one seat. It was like very small, maybe 10 feet, 12 feet at the most, and very thin fiberglass. But I was like, because walking was like, I was not gonna make it, you know, that day, and I had so many trips to do, so many loads, because I had so much gear. So I decided to borrow that canoe. Kira was really good in the canoe. She had a lot of experience with our canoe. So, but it's because the water was like almost in the canoe, because I had loaded it to the top. And but luckily by that time, like, it was like getting dark, so the wind had died down and the water was more calm. I hid the canoe and then I went somewhere else to sleep that night, to camp another place I can't remember. And I met a guy, I can't remember his name, but yeah, it was like I was shaking, you know, and I was sad, but at the same time happy because I was not dead and I had made it, you know, how much worse it could have been, and a mix of like happy and sad and fucking fear and dangerous. There you go. You have the story of when my boat sunk. Oh, so one thing too that I have to say is it's been 4 months now that I started eating with the bright lines. And in that 4 months, I lost 19 kilos. So I went from 111 to 92. So that's like so good. But I'm gonna keep going another month because I really want to get closer to the 85. So this bag is very close to what I lost in 4 months, and it's you know, it's not easy, it's heavy. That's crazy. I lost this, look, let's see. How was this part of me, you know, like where did it go? it's it's so weird. Go.
Congratulations.
Huh?
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. It's not bad. It's a good job.
And the metal is same shape as that?
What do you mean?
The metal that goes there?
Yeah, I have to shape it.
Oh.
It's gonna take a little bit longer. I have to cut each piece the right length.
Oh. Make sure it's the same size. Same shape.
Yeah, but that's why we have, even if it's not perfect, you can't see it. When I put the 2x6 on the ledge like this, and then the soffit under, you can't see
okay.
that.
So it doesn't matter if it's crooked.
But I have to practice because in some jobs, like, and it's also for wastage and all that, you wanna, but I'll be close. It's not too hard. You just measure your low point and your high point, and then you cut in between. That's not too hard.
Okay. If you say so.
Before I can do that, now I have to take this onto this. Let's see.
Is that stable enough?
I think so.
Be careful, my love. Oh, that. Okay. It's not gonna go all the way?
It doesn't,
Okay.
but this is borderline.
Uh-huh.
The second floor of the metal is done. So now I just need to do the eave, I think it's called, the soffit and the flashing, or the end board it's called. But I need to have metal, the same brown as the corner, to do that, and I don't have it. Now I can sit and chill for a few minutes.